My younger brother stole almost $15,000 from our grandparents and somehow expected everyone to forgive him because he was going through a hard time. Growing up, nothing was ever his fault. If he failed a test, the teacher hated him. If he lost friends, they were fake. If he got fired, his boss was jealous. My mom always defended him because he was sensitive. And eventually the whole family stopped arguing because he was always treated like the victim. Things got worse after he lost his job last year. He moved back in with my parents and spent most days sleeping late, gaming and complaining about how unfair life was. My grandparents felt sorry for him and secretly gave him money for gas, groceries, and bills. Every time he promised he was changing and applying for jobs. But nothing ever happened. Then one day my grandmother called me crying because money had disappeared from their savings account. At first they thought it was bank fraud. But after an investigation, the bank discovered the withdrawals came from online banking access connected to my brother's laptop. Months earlier, he had helped my grandparents set up online banking. Instead, he secretly saved their passwords and transferred money to himself little by little, hoping nobody would notice. Nearly $15,000 was gone, mostly from their retirement savings. When the family confronted him, he didn't deny it. He immediately started crying and saying he was mentally overwhelmed and wasn't thinking clearly. My mom instantly defended him, begging everyone not to overreact. That's when my grandfather finally snapped. I had never heard him yell before in my life. He pointed at my brother and said, "You didn't steal because you were struggling. You stole because you thought we loved you too much to stop you." The entire room went silent. What made it worse was discovering the money hadn't gone towards survival. Most of it was spent on gaming equipment, food delivery, online subscriptions, and gambling apps. My grandfather threatened to call the police unless every dollar was repaid. For once, nobody rescued my brother from the consequences of his actions. Even now, the family still feels broken. My grandparents became quieter and more anxious, while my mom still believes everyone was too harsh on him. But honestly, I think my grandfather was right. My brother spent years protected from accountability, and eventually he believed he could betray the people who loved him most and still be treated like the victim.